Good morning. Welcome back to the homestead. Sure glad you could make it. Well, I'm back at the router. Well, I have the router and I have the wood. I don't know how back at it I'm going to be. I've never used one like I said before. So I've got a piece of scrap wood in there. I'm going to test it on that first, see if I get the desired results, and then move on to the real wood and do a lot of that. So let's see how it goes. That didn't sound good. Yeah, I don't think so. Is there any depth adjustment on this? I think there is. Ah, well that's handy. I think that'll do it. I don't know. I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like. Maybe not quite so deep. That's better. I like that. We'll go with that. What do you think? Think that's pretty good? It's pretty smooth. It's pretty equal in depth on top and bottom. I think that'll work just fine. Okay, well this thing's working out pretty good, but I can definitely see the benefit to a router table, and maybe that's something I'll look into in the future. One of the reasons for a router table being definitely beneficial, other than, you know, the moving things around like you're watching me do, is if you are routing a piece of wood and on the back side there's a knot with a little bit missing, well that little roller bearing that guides this along this edge did that. Although it's kind of cool looking. Don't know that's exactly what I wanted, but we'll see. Could be a spare piece. Could be a conversation piece. I don't know. I've got one more to do in the pieces that I've already cut. I really do wish I had a table saw though. That would make sure that everything would be exactly the same. I just noticed I put a couple pieces up together and some of them are not that close. And it's almost impossible to trim a 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch off of a board with a handheld circular saw. So we'll just have to make do. We'll figure it out like we always do. Anyway, one more to do and then we'll take it in there and see what it looks like. Okay, I have 8 of these cut out. It's going to take 9 more. I'm going to use the same wood, same pattern, same everything. And then we're going to put it, let me show you. I think it'll just complete it and make it look better. I mean, this side we can go almost probably up to the rafters. So that'll help fill in that space a little bit. And I think it'll look good. And there's a 2x4 that runs right here and right here. So we've got plenty to screw to or nail to. I just need to make 9 more. I think the 8 I made will do the floor. It's going to take an extra one because of the top. We don't have to stop at the door. We're going beyond it. So it'll help us hide little imperfections like this. Like this right here. This sheetrock came up a little short, but the 2x4 is right there. So that will take care of that problem right there. And at least it'll be even all the way around. And I just thought of something. With this here, it adds a little extra heft and bulk. And there's a top plate here. We could put a little shelf right along there. I think that'd look nice. An extra little shelf for, I don't know, for something. Knickknacks? I don't know. Speakers? I have no idea. We'll figure something out though. Anyway, I think that'll work just fine. Not sure over there, but we'll figure that out as well. Alrighty. I need to get on with this. I got to make some more strips of wood, rip these in half, and then get the router back out and make the same thing I was just making. Okay, I like that router. I'm kind of excited now. I can get other bits and do different things with wood. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I got 10 pieces there. I thought I needed 9. Some I'm going to have to cut bad ends off, that kind of thing. So hopefully that's enough to do around the top. I'm going to go get my chop saw so that I can do perfect ends, real clean ends, and 45 the corners, that kind of thing. And I'll bring it out here, plug it in, use it for the second time. Well, I've used it 4 or 5 times, but in the shop, onesie, twosie pieces. This one here's a project, so that'll be kind of fun doing a project with it. Anyway, I'll go get my stuff. I'll move you so you can see, and then we'll get started again. I'm going to clean up the end of this, make sure that it's perfectly square, and then we'll see. It doesn't look perfectly square to me. It doesn't look perfectly square at all. Why is that? One way to find out. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, that works. Now, let's see, I need a 45 inside corner. Let's see if we can't find one that matches up a little better, size-wise. Ooh, that one's way small. And I need to vacuum out the corners, make sure that, you know, all the stuff's off the floor before I go to the point where I'm going to nail those into the wall permanently. the wrong one. A little off the ground, but like way off the ground. I did not trim this end. Ooh, it's split too. Bad. Yeah, maybe it'll be all right. Maybe that's the wrong one. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. That'll work. It's too thin. Okay, I need to go get some more tools. I need to go get my drill so I can drill pilot holes, pre-drill where I'm going to nail. That way I can be sure that it won't split this old wood. All right, there's a hump in the floor. Go figure. I mean, it sat with nothing built on it for a long time, so it's not a surprise. And it got wet several times, so that's not a surprise. Or there's a hump in this piece of wood. That's a possibility. But I'm going to trim it so that it matches the floor. What I did was I evened it up between the two where it needed to be. Just so happens the distance of the hump is the thickness of this pencil on the flat edge. So I laid it on the floor and I just scored back and forth until I came up with this line. That tells me where I need to trim. Theoretically. So I'm going to run over to my skill saw, see if I can trim that up some, and bring it over here and see how it worked out. Well, it ain't pretty, but it's going on the floor. You won't see it. Another one of those where the floor's got a hump in it right here. Do I do? What do I do? Because it's flat on the floor the whole way. It's just a little bit taller. I mean, just everything else is perfect. The thickness is perfect. It's just a little tall. Okay, I cut the piece that I need for this end. Problem is this bottom stud right here. Now, when this wall was built, this stud went all the way across on the bottom. It helps square and plumb everything and hold everything together while you attach the walls and the walls to the floors and the walls to the walls. When you're all done with that, then you take a Sawzall and you cut it off. It's crooked. It's 1/8 of an inch off. It's wider here than it is here. This is square. This is not. So when you put this trim on there, it kicks it out and away from this stud. I don't like it. So I'm going to go get my Sawzall and see what I can do about trimming it down where it belongs. It's going to be difficult. An 1/8 cut tapering down to 0 with a Sawzall is very difficult because the blades flip and flop and they're not a precision tool. At least not in my hands. So, but we're going to do what we can, see if we can make it better. Here's my saw. All right, I know what you're thinking. That's not a Sawzall. Well, isn't it though? It's a hand Sawzall. I cut anything with a saw. The nice thing about it is it's very thin, it's very sharp, it's also very flat. So, because it's thicker this way, it should be more stable. So that's what we're going to do. Ah, so much better. Okay. Okay, well, baseboards are done, at least as far as being installed. Yeah, they still need to be caulked and that kind of stuff, but no big deal. Next, we have to get to the, for lack of a better term, crown molding. It's not exactly crown molding, but it will be the crowning jewel to the sheetrock. So there you go, crown molding. Okay, well, Brenda just pointed out a good point. I put it up there upside down. Or was it upside down? I put it up there the same way I had the baseboards. Problem is the decoration is up on top where you can't see it. So that's not very smart. Anyway, well, fortunately, I only put 2 nails in that whole thing to hold it up there, just to see how it was going to go. I am glad that that's all I did, because it should be easy to take down, flip over, and make it better. Anyway, it's getting dark. I got lots of tools to put away. She needs my help. So we're going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to like, share, surprise. You can try that again. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Once again, thanks for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time on the Homestead. Don't forget to like, share, hit that notification bell, subscribe, not surprise, subscribe, and leave a comment. Oh, and like the video. All of that stuff helps us with the algorithm, so we just really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on the Homestead. Bye now.